Damn. Golden State. That was kind of creepy how fast you got in there. What's up, News Now Fresno? Denise Lynn is here. Don Larson, Browns Boyle, Chapo, QLD, Polotov, Paul R. Val, Nobi Nova, Zombie. What's going on, you guys? Keeper of the Lists. Grant James. Pigs Under Pressure, what's up, dude? Chris White, Kathy, Air Cooled, Sab Crazy. Anything goes. Well, within reason, Underground Auditor. I mean, that's sort of a given. Lopez. Lopez is here. God. Boo, 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 boo. No, I haven't heard anything about Rogue, which is, I don't know. I don't know what's going on there at all. I would have figured he would have posted bond by now. I don't know. Something's going on there. Did I retire from cop watching? No, I just have been not doing that much. The last couple of cop watches that we've gone on have been absolute nothing burgers, and we just wind up driving around for 4 hours, and which is so astonishing to me in the city of Los Angeles. Sapient from Scotland. Debbie, what's up? Silver Diamond. Sarah Tay. So Angel Clash with Bow is here. Oh man, can you believe that? How to what do we owe this honor? So I've got a new Facebook page, a new Johnny 50 Facebook page. Freeman retired today. Let me find the link. So I need to get get it going. I've gone in and changed the URL in all of the descriptions on YouTube. So I've got some videos there. I'm not even going to go into what went on there. That is the new URL. Human Toll, what's up? Spot Check, what's up? Dana, what's up? Shadow Muso. Pepper Brooks is here too. Yeah, so we're not calling anybody. No, I don't think. I mean, we can, I guess, but you just random dial people. John Sawyer, what's up? There's no bond for Rogue Nation for criminal mischief. That makes no sense. Kevin Houlet, is there life on Mars? I don't know. I think there might have been. I'm completely convinced that there's life out there. I don't know if Mars is necessarily the target. So, Lacey R, what's up? LA Jim. Poppy's all right. She's got cancer. It's not going away. She's got skin cancer. She's got all of these I'll try to get her in here. She's running around, getting a moon tan right now or something. I don't know what. They removed 3 huge tumors. She had these like blood-filled tumors on her abdomen that were just a mess. We were cleaning sheets here on a daily basis in the washing machine, and so they took out. When they took them out, they saw that there was more tissue there, and they, of course, they did the biopsy. Also, that little ding on her eye, that little mole or tumor that was on her eye, was also cancerous. Interesting. Ross Khan, what's up? No, it's not the Cali water. It's the Cali sunshine, I think. So, yeah, that kind of threw me for a loop. But you know, she gets to do her own thing. We got some shirts for her to be able to put on and some doggy sunscreen. But as soon as I spray it on her, she leaves being outside in the sun. So it is what it is. Marita, what's up? Alkaline water for her? Is that for all cancer or Mike Jones? Who? What's up? Mini Apple. I am going. I'm going drone filming tomorrow all day, which is fantastic. So I'm going to be expanding my photography ventures, as many of you know, unless you've been living under a rock, that I've been a photographer since the late 80s. So I'm going to be getting back into that. I got derailed off of that for a while. Alex, do you believe that dogs go to heaven with us? Absolutely. Absolutely. If you want to get weird, Pollyanna, what's up? Who wants to get weird? Anybody? I believe, my generation, what's up? I believe that we make soul contracts while we are in spirit form, including animals, and we make contracts with them. So, Chef Howard, what's up? My cancer is, it is what it is. It's still being treated. So, thank you for asking. Snapface, you would be wrong. I am Nikon all the way. And if you've seen the video down in San Diego, I don't even know why I have these on. We're not watching any videos. If you've seen the video down at that naval space warfare place, I've got my GoPro on, and I've got a Nikon D850 body and a few lenses for it. So this is the new photography page on Facebook. Facebook is, they got to get their act together with some stuff. So, everybody, whoops. My brother, or no, that's a female. That's my sister. So she likes to come in and just troll. How many non-fisheye lenses have been to space? I'd say quite a few, especially the ones that are mounted on the spy satellites. You shouldn't be getting a pixelated screen because this is on a hard line. This is not on Wi-Fi. But it does go through Streamyard's servers. So, and it's a free account. So kind of get what you pay for. It's very pixelated. That's weird. Can anything go right? Here, let me check. I'm going to go over here onto YouTube. Oh, look, Johnny Five O's. Wow. That looks like ass. I guarantee you. Oh no, I know why. I am uploading in the background. I am uploading a 30 gig file in the background, and I can't stop it because it's going to YouTube. And it has literally been going for 4 days, and it's only like 65% completed. So that is where all of my upload bandwidth goes. God forbid we should get some real world internet and some fiber and a synchronous connection, a 1 gig down and a 1 gig up. So that is why it is as pixelated, because I am uploading a massive file in the background. So, all right, looks like we're going to need to make this short then. So sorry about that. I do blame Bao. So Laura Shark, those guys are out in Denver tearing it up. Yeah, there's nothing to really see here. It's just my dome, you know. So have you hit up Film Police LA on Twitter to do something together? Yes, actually, about a year ago, we exchanged some texts and have been meaning to go out together. I saw that he just had a retaliatory arrest this week, so which is totally messed up. Turn my headset down. Do I prefer women with a bush or not bush? In between. Bell for Freedom is my first day of my doing online content. Also, Bell for Freedom has a channel called The Human Toll, which is about cops that kill and some serial killer cops. Here we go. Bam, bam, bam. What? Boop. I'm going to call her Bow for Freedom. Bell for Freedom. Here we go. That is Bell's true crime channel. And I think she got 2 videos up on it so far. So yeah, no, the picture's horrible. Yeah, we've been over this already. Watcher818, what's up? Ava Ross, what is your favorite lens? It depends. For people, those shots behind me were all shot on a 70 to 200. There is the lens, the kit lens that comes on a photography kit is usually a 50 millimeter lens. It is the worst lens known to man, even on a crop sensor. So a 50 millimeter lens isn't wide, it's not tele. So Tom Zebra. Yes, yes, you can. There we go. Accountability Angel just subscribed, Bell. Brian Holler, what's up? I don't know. I've never rubbed them together, Pepper. Maybe when you're in town, we could experiment together. A lot of weird right-wing elements and all right, no politics. Sorry, I thought that said something else. Listen, if you don't think that this movement has been infiltrated, and not by the right or the left, but by the government, you are delusional. No, I don't really like wide, and 40 is even a little bit too wide. Yeah, Bell's writing a book also, Tom Zebra. There we go. 80-1.4, 85-1.4. They have lenses. Okay, the lenses that they have out now, if you know anything about photography, the 1.4 is the relation of actual light. So there is a decrease. So an f1 would be the same amount of light outdoors hits the sensor. So 1.4 means that there's, an f2 would mean that half the amount of light in the real world is hitting the sensor. They have lenses that are out now on these mirrorless cameras that are 0.95 f-stop, which is just ridiculous. Snapface, you've been doing macro photography. Macro photography is very cool. That is close-up photography for those that don't know, and then you actually usually need a special lens for that. So Poppy's good. She's in good spirits, but she's got skin cancer that isn't going away. So the next time that she gets these blood tumors, they're going to need to be burned off or frozen off. So. Thank you, Tom Zebra. Hope you guys are having a blast in Colorado. And the trees have got to be changing in Colorado. I desperately need to get out and go fly my drone to film some trees changing color. However, I happen to live in North Hollywood in the city of Angels, and I can't even tell you where the nearest non-deciduous trees are in any decent volume. Brian, I've been filming cops for about a little over 4 years. There we go. Deckdoll and D76. Actually, there's a lot of all the youngsters are going back to film. I listen, as much as I love the organic experience of being in a dark room and create like I will never go back to shooting film except large format 4x5 or 8x10. That's different because I don't even think they have digital backs that are really um, possible. Are we coming back to Morro Bay? I think at some point, I think that would definitely be in the cards to go back to Morro Bay. They deserve it. All right. When is my court case? I have an ongoing court case. The city of Santa Barbara is still moving forward almost 2 years after my arrest for peacefully filming within the public library. So, um, yeah, yeah, they have not dropped the charges. I have 3 misdemeanor charges, two trespass, and a resisting arrest. For a new auditor, what resources would you recommend they have? Good life insurance. If you don't think the cops will come and kill you, you're nuts. So, just get. You need to have redundant gear. You need to have. Um, now that it's getting cooler, if you use a mobile phone, it's gonna overheat in the summer times. And you need to understand one thing when you're filming police is that all of your equipment is your lifeline, and being able to stream to the cloud or a cloud or some cloud or YouTube Live or something, that is your lifeline. So and don't go alone. It's not a great idea to go alone. Um, yeah, the 50 millimeter lenses come mostly in the kit, and they're just I just personally think they're useless. I mean, I'm sure that I know that there's like art photographers out there that are like a 50 is, you know, I just it's just not my cup of tea. There's a compression factor. There is a more flattering when you put telephoto, when you go to 85, when you go to 105, when you go to 120, there is a different compression that happens. Um, so uh, you want to have a body camera, either a GoPro or an actual kind of police body camera. I've got like one of these crappy police body cameras. These are what is it? MIUFLY. You know what's really interesting about Chinese companies? They just put in random American letters and just say, all right, that's our company name. This actually shoots in infrared at night. Those are the infrared sensors, and when it gets dark enough, they will paint with infrared, and the camera will pick up. So you can shoot in complete darkness with this. This has a 4-hour battery that is literally almost you could set your watch to 4 hours. So that's good for but yeah, definitely get a body camera and redundant gear. Also, never, never, ever, 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 never, never, ever, ever, ever bring your actual phone on your person to film with or have it on you, because you are going to get arrested. Get a burner phone, get a pay-per-view, whatever, pay-per-month, buy at Wally World. That's got no contacts. It's got nothing on it. It's got no, so, Norberto Carrasco, ¿qué pasó, Juanito 50? What's up, man? Boom, boom, boom. Cam Pro, Body Cam. I don't know what those are. 3 trespass. That's known as charge stacking and proof enough the charges are fabricated. 100%. 100%. That way they get you to plead to one of them. And just remember, you guys, if you take a plea deal, you cannot repeat. You cannot sue civilly if you take a plea deal because you're admitted guilt. So. All right, let me find some. You guys want to see some? You guys want to see some drone footage? I don't even know where. No, you're not going to be able to see it because it's the bandwidth sucks. So if you're coming in late and you're wondering why the picture looks as crappy as it does, I am uploading it's at 70%. It's been uploading for 4 days. I'm doing actually it's drone footage. It's 4K, 60 frames per second, and it's a 3-hour video. So I think it's 20 to 50 gigs or something like that, something ridiculous. So thank you, John Marshall. Appreciate it. It's at least, Brian F. It's at least 20 to 50 gigs, and I've got a fast connection, but the upload speed is about 25 megabits per second. So, which it's better than other stuff, but it's not fiber. Peep, sorry, thank you very much, dude. Yeah, I try to merge humor and activism together. So, okay, how many people think that Ross Khan wants to wear my skin? Press 1 in the chat if you think Ross Khan wants to wear my skin. In the creepiest way possible. Ross Khan is a female too, by the way, if you are brand new here. Yes, I am still going to be gaming too. I've just been really busy and doing other stuff. So I am going to be filming more photography. I'm going to be starting a photography YouTube channel with behind the scenes stuff. So Sapien, I guess from what I've seen and heard, plea deals are very little benefit to a defendant. Generally speaking, what a plea deal has to happens when you have like serious case, like felonies and so forth, and you're up for a murder charge, and if they'll say, hey, we'll give you a plea deal if you plead to manslaughter. Otherwise, you're going to go to trial for murder, and you might be convicted of murder. So you can go to prison for 8 to 10 years on manslaughter, or 25 to L on the murder. So that's generally when plea deals come into play. So you guys. There's a lot of ones in the chat. Ross. I don't know. I don't know, Tom Zebra. You got to have Laura shoot some pics. Kim Sims, what's up? All right. Lemonade Audits, what's up, dude? J50 Magnet Fishing Audit Channel. No, however, Depths of History, Britain is going to be making his way out here sometime in the next year or so. But I told him, I was like, dude, there's no water here. This is a desert. So, I mean, you can go to the LA River, but you're only going to pull up a shopping cart or something like that. Favorite Smiths song? Just like everybody, How Soon Is Now, I think, is like the fucking song of a generation. Just unbelievable. Johnny Marr's guitar is just ridiculous. Luke Street, hey Johnny, truly based on the awareness that you spread every week, I want to ask how many times you've been to Oklahoma in the video, and will you ever return? I've only been to Oklahoma once, and it was flying out to confront Claremore, Oklahoma, for the alleged planning of the airplane bottle of alcohol from Sergeant Book, aka Uncle Fester, who is now lieutenant. He became Lieutenant Book almost immediately after that incident. So Rogers County is fucked. Picture Perfect is the guy that shot that original video, and he's from like Broken Arrow area, and he's been arrested there. They tried to kill him there. They literally tried to kill him, open carrying. So it's bad. I would move. Okay, everybody says, you know, Geddy Lee and Rush, they did a song called Territories. It was back on Power Windows in 1985. And they said they've traveled all over the world. And everybody in every city is like, you have to try our beer. Our beer's the best. And it's the same thing with auditing. Everybody emails you and says, my city, my town is the worst. And why wouldn't you think that? You live there and you might not get out much. And I have received more emails about Rogers County and that Claremore video than any other video that I've ever, not even close. I mean, I've gotten literally 50 to 80 emails on that area of Claremore, Oklahoma. I've never even gotten more than 2 emails from another city or town. So let me go through here and Minneapolis, you guys are kind of screwed there. I don't know, Schizo. I don't know what Burbank PD. Spot check. Simmer down now. Paulie Glocks is here. Every camera counts. What's up, man? Is Eric Brandt able to receive visitors? I have no idea. I'm sure you can write to him. Here's the deal. Come to San Diego. San Diego, listen, if you guys have not been to the city of San Diego, it is so beautiful. It is so amazing. Has the There's a dog outside the door. Is it still pixelated? Yes, of course it's still pixelated. Why wouldn't it be? Get the What Was I Thinking award for doing a live stream. Like I said, and this is on a hardwire. I paid a guy to crawl underneath the house, and I drilled holes to run a cable. I mean, you can't have a professional internet connection on Wi-Fi. It's just ain't gonna happen. Boom, boom, boom. There we go. Publish a Bell and Janice calendar. There you go. Lacey R. Is QoS, is that something within Windows, or is that a like third-party software? I'm not familiar with it. Six-week process to be approved. Yeah, they got to run a background check on you and all sorts of. On the router. Quality of service. I will the next time. I'm not going to try to make it even any worse. Sarah, what's up? Eric's in prison for a little bit. So, okay, let me ask you guys this question. Okay, we got 150 people in here. And I've asked this in the past. I just want to double check. I'm thinking about whether or not to. All right, let me ask you guys if you guys know anything about YouTube. You think that I should start a photography channel doing like fashion models and girls running around in bikinis and stuff like that? Do you think that I should start a channel from scratch to allow the algorithm to bloom and for it from day one to be hashtag bikini models, hashtag fashion, hashtag beauty photography, hashtag? Or do you think I should take this channel, which has about 15,000 subscribers to it, already monetized, and just turn this channel into this live channel into photography channel? Thanks, guys. I did not know that you could prioritize bandwidth. It makes sense. Who let this guy in? Okay. I met Here's the Deal down outside where the guy who made the Batmobile and so forth, he has his little museum there at the corner of Riverside and what was that? Lancashire. Yeah, I always get confused because Lancashire and Vineland cross. I met Here's the Deal. I'm not even kidding you. This guy looks like he's 28 years old. Miss Mia Lynn, I sent you a TikTok, Miss Mia Lynn, on, of course, you know what the topic is, Back to the Future, in your TikTok app. I'm actually going to be doing a meditation channel as well with my drone footage that I've been shooting. So, and I'm going to be going out all day tomorrow to go shoot. So, I got a lot of stuff. I'm going to keep the cop stuff here, but I just I want to do some other stuff here too. So. Onus News and I have discussed this extensively. A new channel does better than his current with 100,000. Same video performs better with no subs. Interesting. I'm just, because I know that the algorithm is always changing and they always want to change things up a little bit. Joel Jones, the OG squad, we weren't live, but we were playing, me, Lopez, Papa Lung, and I think it was Mike Jones who. Yeah, and then he bolted, and then we had Winona ride her. Came in. This is Bell's True Crime channel. Mega, I do not know Kalupi. I have no idea. I've got a gaming channel, Sarah. Catalin from Romania, what's up? Have a good one, Ross Khan. How many hours a week do you film? It depends on what. I mean, I'm going for a whole day to shoot drone footage tomorrow of like beach stuff, like nice beach stuff, not like just sand and stuff. So if I'm not shooting, I'm editing. I'm on this computer, like I'm fixed here in this spot. So curious, when cops try to tell you to move back from their scene, would it be legal to launch a drone and just hover above them? Okay, so the first rule of thumb, Brian, I've got my Part 107, which is a commercial drone pilot's license. And even if you don't, you cannot fly a drone over an emergency scene, which generally means lights and sirens. The problem is the biggest case for this, there was I think it was either a car fire or it was a brush fire going up the Cajon Pass in Los Angeles, outside of Los Angeles, which is up the 15 on the way to Vegas, okay, in the mountains. And it was coming up fast, and I think it overtook and it took out some cars and some trucks. and they were helicopters. There was like Los Angeles County Sheriff's Coppers, there was San Bernardino Sheriff's Coppers, then there were fire choppers up, and like 4 jerk-offs launched their drones, and the drones are in the same airspace as the helicopters, and the helicopters had to split. They were like, dude, we're going to crash if one of those drones gets in our rotor or tail, more even worse, our tail rotor. Not worth it. So you cannot fly a drone over an emergency scene. If it's just a traffic stop, the problem is retaliation, Brian. And if they know it's you, they're going to contact the FAA and try to get your license revoked or in some kind of trouble. But great question. Lauren, how'd you get into doing what you do? You're awesome. Thank you very much. I just got sick and tired of watching cops out of control, and realized that I needed to get off my ass and do something about it. So. David Boren's here. Bang, bang. What's up, man? Go sub to him. Some people are putting his link in the chat. And thank you, Lauren. I appreciate the kind words. Yeah, listen, we've all seen what babies that the police are and fire departments. So there's very little upside. Now, if you're Tom Zebra, you can just launch a drone in freaking Vegas, downtown Vegas, which I don't think you can do that anymore. Also, you can't launch a drone within, I think it's 5 kilometers of an airport, unless you've got special clearance, which can take a few weeks or, yeah. Let's see. Belle's going to be setting up a Patreon account because most of her content is not going to be able to be monetized on YouTube based on its, so. Jairus, if you drove fast to get to an officer because you were in threat, can that said officer you were seeking help from give you a speeding ticket? Yeah, that's probably not a good idea. Yeah, you can get pulled over. I mean, good luck proving that how much of a threat that guy was to you. I mean, it's my gaming channel. It's called Major Ownage Gaming. Let me see here. Rosie PM. Okay, so here's the thing. So you can fly a drone over people's houses. But you can also, I mean, you can't be hovering a drone 10 feet off the ground in somebody's backyard as they're like sunbathing, or, I mean, as soon as your drone takes off, it is an aircraft. Okay. So this whole idea of, if I saw a drone on my property, I'd shoot it out of the sky. Great. The FAA is going to, it is the same offense as if you shot a 757 out of the sky or a light flight fire chopper out of the sky. A drone is considered an aircraft. And first of all, there's going to be a ton of case law, and there's going to be a ton of this going into the court systems because this is wild, wild west right now. However, there is some case law about things flying over private property. I think it was called Cosby versus U.S., and it was somewhere around 1944. It went to the Supreme Court, and there was a guy that ran a farm, and the World War II planes were taking off, and they were bothering his cattle, and he sued them, and so, but the police have zero, nada, nil jurisdiction when you launch a drone. It becomes federal. It is FAA only. Not that you can't not that the police couldn't arrest you for flying a drone, but as soon as it is launched, it is an aircraft and it is governed by the FAA. So, yeah, maybe we will. We're going to have better bandwidth too, RV Hopper. The Mission Division, I'll remember you, cop. He was no longer working on Sundays when we were cop watching. They rearranged his schedule. So, hello, Sirius Black. So you can fly over people's homes. Does it get weird? Sure. I mean, if I saw a drone over my house, I'd be like, well, because also the camera is, if the camera is looking out at the sunset or something like that, that's one thing, but it's still, they're loud as hell. You really don't want to be flying anything under 50 feet because you're just going to draw attention to yourself. And there's new drone laws that are going to be coming out where this like real ID, where the FAA is going to be able to ID any drone. So if somebody says, as of now, if somebody says, hey, I'm in North Hollywood and there's a drone flying overhead, the FAA is like, we don't know who it is. But of course, there's technology and transponder kind of things that are going to be launching with drones. So is it thousands of dollars in cash? No die packs. So you can fly a drone over somebody's house. You're not supposed to fly it over people. You can fly, you can't, like, if you have the option to fly, like, you can't fly over a stadium. You can't fly over like a football game or a baseball game. There's too many people, because if that thing crashes, you're going to kill somebody or do a lot of damage. And those propellers are, can do a lot of damage. So, but while it is legal to fly over somebody's house, can you still be charged with sort of surveillance, or I don't even know what the legal, it's escaping me right now, but yes, you can be charged with that if that's something that's obviously, All right, let me scroll down here. FAA isn't going to reveal your name under the new law. Okay. Yeah, you can't endanger people or menace people or, be creepy with it. Every time that I fly my drone, I'm wearing my body camera, because you are going to get Karens. You are going to get people flipped out saying you can't do this, and Jason, what's up, man? We get to see your drone. It's in the other room. It is a if you're dying to see it, I'll show it to you. Yeah, you can't have a drone hovering outside your window. Listen, you can shoot the drone, but you also might not. You also might get a phone call or a knock at the door from the FAA. So, I mean, is it legal to fly a drone over private property? 1,000%. Because if you look, you cannot fly a drone in any national park. You cannot fly a drone in some state parks, some city parks, the city of Beverly Hills. You can't fly a drone. You cannot fly a drone in the city of Malibu. You can get a special clearance if you're a realtor and you want to shoot some drone footage of some nice houses. But the restrictions on drone stuff is staggering. It is ridiculous. Don't you have to register a drone? You do if it's over a certain weight limit. So any of those little tiny ones that are under, I think it's at 50. It's been a while since I took my test. I think it's like 55 grams or something like that. If it's below that. How low can they go by your home? They can go as low as you want. You're risking. I wouldn't fly a drone in a residential neighborhood under 50 feet. However, you can't fly a drone over 400 feet ever unless there's structure there. If there's a building that's 1,000 feet high, you could fly at 1,400 feet. You can fly 400 feet above whatever's around, because obviously there's not going to be planes that are going to be, accidentally running into the building. The planes know how high these buildings are. Extra good citizen, never be horrible drone operator. Yeah, I would never use a verbal comp watch because it's going to come back to they're going to report you. Also, you need to just get better with your drone, and you need to dumb down the sticks so that they're not as sensitive. It'll make all the difference in the world. All right, trying to see if what else. I'm like 30 minutes back in the chat. The drone has GPS. Yes, the controller has GPS. The app on your phone. Yeah, I don't know who Kendra Wilkinson is, but that's half the reason that you can't fly a drone in Malibu, for that reason. Did the cop get zapped? I think I saw it. Was that when they were outside of the NSA? Yeah, there's absolute altitude restrictions, so you can't go above 400 feet above ground level. But like I said, if there's a radio tower, so if you're hired to inspect, say they're like, well, we're not sure if there's if the light fixture went out, but we just replaced the light bulb, so we think there might be something loose up there. We want to hire you to go and fly your drone up there. And if the tower is 500 feet, you can fly 900 feet. You can fly 400 feet above the tower and do a circle thing. Yeah, Moondoggy. That's the reason that I got into it is just the beauty. Actually, and you know who's actually a really good drone pilot and really kind of got my attention was creepy Brett Landry from Morro Bay. Of course, the police are exempt from using a drone over a scene and over people. Are you kidding? Sixth Estate, what's up? Thank you, videos to watch. Appreciate all the love. So yeah, I'm going to be filming some more stuff, some more models for the photography channel. I'm going to be doing drone stuff all day tomorrow for a separate channel for that. So lots of things in the works. So also, no, that's not it. Where are we? Those of you coming in late, I've got a new Facebook page. Don't even ask what's going on with the other one. It's still up, but yeah. Johnny Drone, oh, maybe. LA's got some smog. Actually, the smog in LA was really bad in the 50s, and that's why they came up with the emissions and tailpipe stuff. That's why it's as strict as it is here. It really got rid of a bunch of that. I don't know, man. It's a crazy case, and I don't know. I don't know where the guy is. He can't stay on the run forever, man. They've got thermals. I mean, unless he's, I don't know. Something's up with that case, though. Those parents, I'm convinced the parents had something to do um, with his disappearance. So. No, no news on Rogue Nation from what I know. I think he's still in custody. See, that's interesting, because I think that guy is a douche. And I thought it was all for, kind of publicity and so forth. I know that I know that he hired like a single engine like Cessna with the banner on the back that says Brian Laundrie, I'm coming for you, and then a fucking dash it says dog. I saw that on TikTok. Whether or not it's real or not, I don't know. So, who do you want to do an audit with? Nobody, man. I don't trust anybody, dude. Well, it's interesting because he's not even going to be able to. Brian Laundrie's not even going to be able to go to Walmart. He can't. Even if he paid some, even if he stole somebody's phone out of their hand and started making calls on it. How many people think that the government has technology to voice stamp Brian Laundrie to find him, to be listening to him for his voice in real time? Press one if you think that that's technology that we have. Yeah, actually, if you guys are familiar with Tom Clancy always writes about military tech that's people are like, how the hell did he know about that? And that was in Clear and Present Danger. And it's actually based out of Fort Huachuca, where James Freeman was arrested down near Tucson, Arizona. Fort Huachuca is where they funnel every phone call through the world, mobile and landline, and it runs through their servers, and they try to voice print people that they're looking for, or they record calls on people that they are surveying. People say he's used to living off the grid. Well, cool. Yeah, you might need a voice changer, or like a cancer kazoo or something. You know what I mean? Like, hello, my name is Gianni 50. Oh, they're absolutely monitoring his friends and family as well. There, of course, zombie. Yeah. Does California have a car building plant apart from the boutique Tesla, or is that now the preserve of the Midwestern states? I don't know. I know that Tesla has something up in the Bay Area. Think I don't think there's any manufacturing plants for vehicles out here. I could be wrong. I often am. You're welcome, Ava Ross. Fremont, there was an old Toyota plant. Okay. Do the cops still use stingrays? Of course they do. And you know that, listen, if you know that we've heard about the technology 5 years ago, that you know that there's the better stuff out there. If you watch PJ audits in the UK, he's unique. I'm not sure if I have. I watch a guy who's a professional photographer who breaks out these big, like, monster, like 600 f4 lenses. They're like $12,000 lenses. And he points them at buildings, and uh, the people flip out. Um, yeah, I don't know. More will be revealed in this case. That's all I got to say. Well, Papa Lung, it's like the operator game. You guys, we played the operator game in first grade, right? Everybody knows what the operator game is? Dude, dog is 68. That guy looks like he's 88. I mean, talk about like that. If dog is not a reason to stay out of the sun, if he's not proof. No, police unions in every city are incredibly, ridiculously strong. Yeah, dog is 68, but he doesn't look a day past 88. We just had a cop locked up for life after murdering a young lady walking home. He handcuffed her, raped her, and killed her. Pollyanna, I think you might be hearing more about that in the near future. Wink, wink. All right, I know the connection sucks here. I apologize. I didn't even think about it. Rich Corinthian leather. Ricardo Montalban. Yeah, Bell's going to be covering that, aka Human Toll. Catskill, I'm uploading a 50 gig file in the background, and the bandwidth is all getting eaten up. Thank you, Narnian. Yeah, I'd be curious of what dog looked like when he was like 21. Beans and Roots, Call of Duty. No, listen, Battlefield 2042, the beta is live for a couple of days in about a week. So forget it. I'm going to be like, Call of who? Yeah, the picture improved, and there's a little it gives me this little icon. This is StreamYards. It gives me a little icon in the corner up where up here that shows it's kind of like the Wi-Fi signal on your phone of like 5 bars, 4 bars, 3 bars, and so. He was born in 1805. Yeah, photography wasn't invented back then. All right, I'm going to bounce. It is 10:27 p.m. local time in Los Angeles. I've got a big day tomorrow shooting drone footage, and I need to get my beauty sleep. Dennis Reisman, I have not tried VR gaming. I'm sure it's got to be fantastic. Yeah, MN Newshound. I haven't heard anything about Rogue Nation, so which is disturbing. We can do these every week, especially if I'm not going to be going as much on the live stream, the cop watching stuff. So, couple loving fun. What's up? Stonies from Sweden. Sergio Santos. Buenas noches, Juanito 50. Polly Bowler, what's your favorite drink? Water. I just drink water all the time. Let me find. You guys want to see Poppy? Hold on. Oh my gosh. Oh my gosh. Here she is. Here's the star. Hi, little girl. Hi, Poppy. Hi, Poppy. Here you go. So if you look on, it's kind of hard to see, but if you can see these discolorations down here, those are all skin cancer. Pappy, you little girl. You want to get some yogurt later? Yes, you do. Yes, you do. So, listen, both of these dogs were shelter dogs and abused. She was raised to breed for bait dogs, for pit bulls, to teach pit bulls how to kill shit. I mean, just Sirius Black has a traumatic brain injury from getting kicked in the head by his former owner. So at the end of the day, they're both 7 years old. When you're talking shelter dogs, man, it's all bonus time, man. It's all bonus time. So I don't think it's the food causing it. It's the sunlight, and that dog will lie in the sun for 6 hours a day with her belly facing the sun. So yeah, and the vet said any of the dogs that have that pink skin and that really white light skin, like it's pretty common. So I saw the funniest TikTok, dude. I go on TikTok and I would say that I'm like 95% of the videos are just trash, but the 5% that are on there are just gold. So Romy 54, what's up? Dale Williams, thank you. Derek, what's up? So I don't know if you can put zinc on dogs or not. I looked at the Uh-oh. Here it comes. Like a bull in a china shop. Sirius Black. All right. He's wanting to come in and say, Sapien, thank you very much for the 5 quid. Yeah, Pollyanna, we got Poppy from a place called Best Friends Animal Shelter, who's trying to find homes for every, like, I mean, they've got a lot of I think they've got some pretty good money behind them and celebrity endorsement and stuff like that. And that's up in Mission Hills. That's up like where the 118 and the 5 over near Granada Hills. So you just cropped us at me. Yeah, the stream will be left up. We didn't really talk about anything. I was really just coming on here to plug my new photography page on Facebook. So, yeah. Yeah, we had a roommate that worked at Best Friends, and we were, 4 or 5 years ago, we were on the hunt, and she knew exactly what kind of dog we wanted, and so it worked out. Awesome, Pollyanna. All right, you guys, thank you for being here. Appreciate it, and we will shoot the shite and chit chat a little more often. So. My gaming channel is called Major Ownage Gaming, Lobata. I'm pretty sure. But we have a lot of fun, which is all that matters. But Battlefield 2042 is coming out. The beta is coming out in about a week, so that's going to be bananas. Uh-oh. Here she comes. Here comes the little girl. Good night, Mia. Mia, go check your TikTok. I sent you like a private message on TikTok. I think you. If you don't like it, there's something wrong with you. Hi, Poppy. Daddy mentioned yogurt. Her face. Yogurt. Yogurt. Hi. You got to make good on your promise, Daddy. Awesome. Pizza Cake Man, why do you embarrass yourself by living in flat Earth garbage and espousing it publicly? I don't believe that the Earth is flat. I don't know where you got that. Sab Crazy, we talked mostly about you for the last 90 minutes, so. All right, you guys. Thanks for being here. Dogs need to be treated. See you guys later.